Happy Friday, everyone. Welcome back, guys, to my YouTube channel. So today we're going to be doing a story time, and this story time is based on when I almost got abducted, and it's very interesting, so stay tuned. Also, I'm in a new location. I thought that the plain wall would be just too plain for this type of video, so I tried to like spice it up for you guys. But yeah, so if you're interested in this story time, stay tuned first. So how can I start this video? Alright, so this was about, I don't remember like the exact date. I just know that this was a couple years ago, and so Devin and I, which you guys know Devin is my boyfriend. Devin and I went to New York City, and we went to New York with a couple of our friends. Now, these are friends that we grew up with or whatever, and we've known them for a very long time. It was only guys on this trip, but it wasn't like we was, staying for no long period of time or nothing. We was going for the night, and we was coming back home the next morning. However, I think it was for an occasion though. I believe that it was either somebody's birthday or it was like a holiday. We took was it the train or the bus? No, we took the bus. So we got on the mega bus and we went up there. We got a hotel room. Everybody had like their, separate rooms or whatever case may be. And when we was up there, we had went out to, the bars and stuff. Of course, we out, we trying to have a good time. So we are at this, first we went to this one bar, which we didn't feel like we would be accepted because of, that, I'm just gonna say it seemed like privileged. So, we was like, okay, well, let's try the next bar. So we went to another bar, and when I tell y'all, like, this bar was like a hole in the wall type of bar. It was, real gritty, just, chill, laid back. Everybody was just drinking and having a good time. Cool. So they had a pool table and everything. The guys could play pool and all that stuff. So, I'm drinking and just enjoying myself. And the guys were playing pool. So I don't know how I got so drunk. I really don't remember, but all I know is I was done. I was just like, okay, I'm over it. I just want to go back to the room and just lay down. So so we leave that that bar, and they want to go to another bar, and I'm like, listen, I can't drink no more. Like, I'm done. I'm ready to go. And of course, when you're with all guys, they're like, oh no, come on, we got you, whatever the case may be. And that was just like, well, babe, if you want to go back, we can go back. If not, we can stay, whatever. So I'm like, oh, it's okay, I'm not going to be a party pooper. I'll just go, but I'm not drinking no more. Cool. So we goes into another bar or whatever. They start drinking, getting shots, taking shots. I took one last shot, and that last shot was it. Like, it really did me in. So now what we're doing is, after you drink and stuff, you like, I want some food, because now you drunk and you hungry or whatever. So we walked, mind y'all, it's cold outside, and I believe that honestly this was maybe in I think either October or November. I'm not really sure, guys, so don't quote me. We're outside, whatever, walking to Wawa. All I remember is that I was cold, and it wasn't like super duper cold where it was like, oh, you're gonna get sick, pneumonia type of cold, but it was definitely cold. So we went to Wawa, we got food from Wawa. Then after we left Wawa, we walked back to the hotel. And also, I'm getting over a cold, so please forgive the sniffles and all that stuff. So we walked back to the hotel room, and Devin and I had our own hotel room. I really don't honestly recall what everybody else did, but all I know is we all was in the room. And somehow, me and Devin started arguing. We started arguing. I'm sorry, Alright, it's so funny because I just remember back when it happened and it's hilarious, but it really wasn't funny then. So we started arguing, and Devin is really not like a confrontational person, but you know, when you're around your friends, like, you don't want your girl like yelling at you or whatever. Like, you feel like, oh, all right, dang, you gonna like really yell at me in front of my homie. So I'm like all in his face, yelling at him, cursing him out, da-da-da. So he's like trying to calm me down. He's like, yo, chill, just calm down, like you're drunk or whatever. Like, I knew you should never took that last shot. And I'm in my head like, what? So now you really trying to like play me in front of all these people. So mind y'all, it was only two other people in the room. And the other two people one was my long-term, like, we've been friends for years, and that was like my best friend back in the day. And the other boy, you know, he's been around us for years as well. So they're like just looking at us like, yo, this is very, they just thought it was funny. Like, they like, this is gonna be interesting, like, I want to see where this is gonna go. So I'm just going back and forth. I'm like, it's okay, whatever. I'm leaving. I don't care. I'm gonna find my way home. So then I'm like, it's like, at this point, it's probably like 3, 4 in the morning. Like, where are you going? There's nowhere for you to go. Like, stop being ridiculous. You're being belligerent. Just chill out. Get some water. So he asked one of my, both of our guy friends, but he asked one of our guy friends to get me some water. So he went to go get me some water. I'm like, I'm not drinking this. So, you know, I'm like, no, I don't want it or whatever. Like, you trying to play me in front. So now I'm like crying. I'm being hysterical. I'm just doing too. Y'all, I'm just doing way too much. I storms out the room. No, first I locked myself in the bathroom. So I locked myself in the bathroom for a minute. And honestly, I don't know what I was doing in there. I probably was just being dramatic, to be honest, because I was drunk. So I'm just like, whatever. I'm locking myself in the bathroom. I don't want nobody to talk to me. So after I locked myself in the bathroom, they're talking, like they're having a discussion about something. I don't remember. But all I know is I sneak out to the bathroom and goes out the room. So now I sneak out the room to do God knows what. I don't know. But anyway, now I'm walking the halls. This is how you get, see, this is why y'all don't do stuff like this. Like, first of all, I'm drunk, I'm by myself, it's like 3, 4 in the morning, and anybody could have taken me. Like, I could have been right there snatched because I'm just being retarded. So so I'm walking the halls or whatever. So I go down this like stairwell, and I'm sitting on the stairwell. All I remember is just sitting there, and I'm thinking to myself like, just don't go back. Like don't go back. Like, I was so pissed. I was so mad because we was just arguing in the first place. So I was angry at that. But I'm like, whatever. They're gonna have to come looking for you. Like, don't even go back or whatever. Like, make them look for you. So all I remember is Devin was calling me. Oh yeah, that's what happened. Devin was calling my phone, y'all. He was blowing my phone up. Cause I guess they realized like, wait, what? She left the room. Where did she go? So he's calling my phone and I'm declining it. And I know this was making him so mad because I would be mad too if I was him. But I was declining his phone call. And I'm like, nope, don't answer. Just keep, just keep declining. Or whatever. He'll learn. So I goes back up the steps or whatever. So mind you, probably like 10, 15 minutes went by. I goes up the steps. And oh, so no, listen. So one of the guys actually opened the stairwell door, but I hid. So I ran and hid behind the steps. I ran and hid behind the steps so he wouldn't see me. I don't know what was wrong with me. I don't know what I was drinking that night, but it really was just, no, that was too much. But I hid behind the steps or whatever. So after that, I waited a while, whatever, 10, 15 minutes went by. So I goes upstairs back to like where I was gonna go. Like, I was going back to the room or whatever, because I, you know, at this point I had enough. I was just like, okay, Shada, you being extra, just go back or whatever and hash it out. So I goes up the steps, and when I got to the hall, it just started looking weird. to me. I was like, well, I don't know. Did I go left or did I go right? I don't remember. So I'm sitting there like, all right, Shadi, get yourself together. Like, come on, you could do this. Like, you way too drunk right now. Relax. Like, get your mind together. Process. So I was like, all right, you know what? I definitely went left. So I goes left. I walks in the hall a little bit. So the door is cracked. So mind y'all, this is not our room. I don't know who these people are. The door is cracked, but I'm thinking in my head like, oh yeah, this is our room because, you know, they left the door open for me because they was like, she gonna return, you know, at some hour, some point. So I goes to like open the door. So I walks in. I walk in the room, y'all, and all I see, because also at this time I wasn't wearing my glasses and I need glasses. So all I see is somebody laying on the bed. I see the covers moving and they're watching porn. So in my head, I'm like, hold on, wait a second. What in the freak show is going on here? So I stepped a little closer. All I heard was, what are you doing in here? All I heard was, what are you doing in here? I ran so fast out that room. And then when I got out, and it registered like, oh my gosh, this is not your room. Like, why would they be in there watching? Like, come on. The man was by himself laying on the bed and the covers was moving. So I'm guessing, you know, he was doing his thing. So when I'm almost down the hall, he starts chasing me talking about, come back here. Come back here. Like, you want some of this? Oh my God. Yo, I was so scared. Yo, I literally, my freaking heart dropped, yo, in my stomach. I was so scared. I thought this man was really going to get me. I was running so fast. Wait, I still can visualize this day so clearly. Y'all, I was so terrified. So I runs down the hall, whatever, and then I finally realized, I don't know how, but I guess I just was so scared that it just hit me like, oh shoot, it just woke me up like, this is the room, just knock on the door. So I knocked on the door, and Debbie came to the door yelling like, where you been? Like, are you crazy? We in New York City, like, are you serious? Shadi, this is ridiculous. That was so stupid of you. And I'm just like, and I'm just crying like, I almost got abducted. I was like, the man, he almost tried to get me. He was like, what? He was so mad at me. Like, y'all, he was so pissed. He wasn't speaking to me for a minute. And honestly, I didn't want to speak to myself. Because I'm like, miss, what are you doing? What is happening? Why are you walking into rooms that you don't know? Like, and why are you even sneaking out of the room in the first place to get attention? Come on now, you too old for that. Oh my gosh, just thinking about that whole thing, it just brought back so many memories. Then y'all, when we was up there, we missed our bus that morning. We had to we missed our bus, I think, that was supposed to be leaving that night, and we had to wait till the morning. I think that's what happened. It was just, that whole trip was just a disaster. It really was. Like, I mean, it was fun, but it was a mess. So that's my little story time for you today, guys. So I will be posting every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment down below, and also hit that notification button so you can be able to see when I post new videos. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.